Conquering Hero.
Conquering the Hero.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
ABBA.
the ABBA one.
We'll wait a couple minutes.
No, that's right.
Before we start conquering, we're gonna wait before we start conquering.
Right, exactly.
And this is no matter how it's marked on there, it's ABBA.
Right.
So one time, two times, one time.
Yeah, one time, two times, one time. That's what ABBA. And every year I always go back to, I just go ABA. I'm like, damn it. Okay, this year, I'm not going to do it. Especially a few times.
Just remember the band.
Yes, yeah, the band. Like that. Alex says it's not nice. My little pillow today. It's just like it feels really soft, like I'm on the side of my.
But that seems like that'd be good. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means it's sensitive and responding and everything.
It's like playing on Novocaine, you know.
Mine
Can't feel
feels
it.
like I'm holding a mouthpiece of pictures.
Oh wow. Man.
And
That's
I'm
more.
like,
That's more
I'll
real.
take that
I
position. When I was
even
coming in,
played
doing
about a
one.
beat march to see how my tone is. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
I'm ready. And then you get up this morning, it's like,
Yeah.
it's gonna
Like
be a fight.
don't wear to the beach
Yeah.
type short.
You know, and that's why I heard like getting good sleep.
She has a right.
Well, I definitely didn't get that.
She's already
And
asking
another
for
thing
plans
is
for you.
Hydration. You know, that's I didn't drink a lot of wine.
yeah, his lips are dry.
It's great when you're the doctor and the cause.
Right.
Yeah.
But I had a bottle of water here, and there was one of those frappuccino bottles.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, nice.
So I can hydrate this. I don't know why.
I'm drinking it. Just got out of like getting
All right.
Ready?
Hey Andy,
All right.
let's do Conquering Hero, and then we'll lay low till the high
And
side.
watch for her signal.
Yeah.
Okay, one measure.
Okay.
1, 2,
Man, you got A. I got the B's right.
Did I do this wrong?
They're like,
Well, it's weird because this is the same as that, so it's almost like a
oh,
tag.
that's right. That's
They
right.
really ought to be A, B, B
Right.
and stuff, because then you play the same little
Exactly.
8 bars again.
Exactly.
So fanfare,
I think I would
fanfare, top.
it's gonna fit in my
if we can cut that. We didn't plan on.
Yeah.
You want it like lined up with them? Do you think that would
Yeah.
look good? Okay.
Yeah.
At least it looks uniform.
Yeah.
Your chair as well.
Okay. So they're gonna be doing a lot of doing the hoodie. What size? I'm trying to see where they comparing those out to. Let me see. So this is kind of what we both select.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be this. I'm wondering
Are they
like,
doing the hoods then though?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
when they come,
I would
when they
assume.
come up, yeah, they'll come up and do presentation of the candidates, and also go in current degrees, and they'll start announcing. Okay, they'll probably do a little bit announcing it. Why does it say welcome here? This is like odd.
Maybe the welcome for the military commission.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this
And
is like
then,
all military related.
But I just put a
okay,
brand new banner on.
okay. And so then after that, so then we'll come back up. I guess speaking will happen here. Excuse me. I'm gonna ask Cameron.
Three.
Are you gonna sign that?
Yeah, but you don't have to sign now because
Yeah.
they're just marching in.
morning. Before we begin, in order not to disturb the program, please silence all mobile devices and pagers. I am Charles Mouton, Executive Dean of the John Seeley School of Medicine. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 135th commencement exercises of the University of Texas Medical Branch, John Seeley School of Medicine. At this time, please stand and join Syncope, our student a cappella group, who will lead us in the singing of the Star Spangled Banner. Afterwards, please remain standing for the invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Syncope. And thanks to the Chamber Brass Quartet for providing music for our ceremony. Reverend Dr. Tammy Isaac will now give this morning's invocation. Reverend Dr. Isaac.
Let us still our hearts and turn our minds to the one who gives us life, purpose, and calling. Shall we bow our heads? Gracious and sovereign God, we pause in this sacred moment to acknowledge you as giver of wisdom, the sustainer of purpose, and the one who calls each of us into this healing work. Today, we thank you for these graduates who have journeyed through rigorous study, sleepless nights, and seasons of uncertainty, yet have emerged faithful, focused, and fortified. We ask that you dwell among us as we begin to honor them in this ceremony. Let your presence guide the spirit of this gathering, bringing meaning to every word spoken and every name called. Let your spirit fill this place. Let hope rise in every heart. Let gratitude overflow as we celebrate this remarkable milestone. We thank you for faculty who have taught not just from textbooks, but from experience, for families who prayed, sacrificed, and believed, and for students who answered the call not just to medicine, but to ministry in scrubs and lab coats. May this ceremony be more than a celebration. Let it be a commissioning, an anointing, a release into the world with purpose and power. May every graduate carry with them not just knowledge, but a sacred sense of responsibility to heal, serve, and lead with integrity. Be glorified in this moment and go before them all. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Dr. Isaac. Audience, please be seated. As I look around today, I see a number of our university leaders here to support you and our students on this very momentous day. Please join me in extending a round of applause and a moment to recognize and express our gratitude to these leaders for their presence and support of our students. The mace that you notice in the commencement procession bears the seal of the University of Texas and signifies power and authority vested in the institution. This year, the mace is entrusted to the care of Senior Faculty Marshal, Dr. Norman Miles Farr, who is an assistant professor in our Department of Internal Medicine. Our chief faculty marshals this year are Dr. Bernard Carnath, who is professor in our Department of Internal Medicine, and Dr. Zhong Li, who is professor in our Department of Surgery. Other faculty marshals are Dr. Cleavon Covington, professor in our Departments of Pediatrics and Internal Medicine, Dr. Ronald Levy, who serves as professor in our Department of Anesthesiology, Dr. David Reynosa, assistant professor in our Department of Internal Medicine, Infection Diseases Division, Dr. Sarah Samreen, who is an assistant professor in our Department of Surgery, Dr. Sarah Siddiqui, who serves as assistant professor in our Department of Internal Medicine, Dr. Karen Zotter, professor in our Department of Internal Medicine, Gastroenterology and Hepatology Division, Dr. Cindy Wigg, professor in our Department of Psychiatry, and Marisoon Wilkinson, who is an assistant professor in our Department of Internal Medicine. Please join me in giving these individuals a round of applause. On behalf of the administration and the entire UTMB family, I welcome you to this ceremony for the class of... All right, let's try that again. The class of what? 2025. There you go. I welcome our alumni, especially those who graduated 50 or more years ago, our faculty and families, and the ever-present loved ones who stood by through sleepless call nights, USMLE marathons, and the occasional, I swear I'm studying, nap. To the class of 2025, especially to my POM and PHC groups, where are y'all? All right. Today is a joyful moment, and not just because you no longer have to live off caffeine, vending machine snacks, and takeout dinners. Today marks the accumulation of years of sacrifice, grit, and growth. You're now physicians, not in title, but in spirit, in skill, and in purpose. At the University of Texas Medical Branch, on this storied island, where hurricanes have come and gone, where buildings have been rebuilt stronger, and where science meets service, you have been shaped not only by your professors, but also by the patients you've cared for. You've walked the halls of Jenny Seeley Hospital. You stood at the bedsides of Galveston's most vulnerable. And in doing so, you've discovered something vital. That medicine is not just a science, it is a human art. Sir William Osler, the legendary physician, often called the father of modern medicine, paraphrasing Maimonides, put it this way: the good physician treats the disease, the great physician treats the patient who has the disease. And you've all learned what that means. That behind every diagnosis is a story. that behind every electronic health record is a child, a mother, a grandfather, someone whose world may be changing with the words you speak and the care that you give. The best medicine you've discovered is not just on the prescription pad or when you write that order in an electronic record. It's in listening and showing up and staying present with your patients when things get hard. Now, as you move forward into residencies, research, rural practice, urban trauma centers, policy advocacy, I hope you remember your resilience, what you've been through as you strive to help this community. I hope you will carry another voice with you, that of Martin Luther King Jr., who once said, "Of all forms of inequality, injustice in health is the most shocking and inhumane." These are not just poetic words, they're a call to action. We live in a country where zip codes still predict life expectancy, where bias can shape outcomes, where access to care is a battle for far too many. You now carry the tools and the obligation to help change that. Maybe you'll fight for health equity. Maybe you'll mentor the next generation of underrepresented or first-gen students, like so many of you are. Maybe you'll challenge the system from the inside. Whatever path you take, don't just be a practitioner of medicine, but be a protector of humanity. And while you do, don't forget where you came from. From Galveston's humid summers, which we are starting to enter into, where your scrubs stick to your skin in the middle of July, from mock codes in the simulation center that felt all too real, from classmates who became family and who you now owe at least one graduation toast, one future curbside consult, and probably a few apology dinners for the group project stress you put them under. You would challenge these connections throughout your career and relive those moments when you meet them again, because I know you're going to be active members of the Alumni Association. You're a class that trained during a pandemic. You learned medicine while the world was on fire. You wore masks long before they were politically charged. You learned to communicate with your eyes when your face was half hidden. And you showed up anyway. That's courage. That's what you are about. That's resilience. That's UTMB. So here's your charge. Let your curiosity guide your hands. Let your compassion shape your choices. Let your courage speak up when silence would be easier. And remember, genuine concern for the patient is the hallmark of the healthcare professional. Therefore, when you see injustice in any arena, it's appropriate to ask, do the embers of probity and moral rectitude still burn in your heart? And finally, never ever forget, this journey isn't about how much you know, but how deeply you care. The one thing that patients will remember you for. Congratulations, class of 2025. May your lives be long in learning, rich in service, and grounded in purpose. Now go out and change the world, preferably after a good nap. Thank you. I would now like to recognize the parents, spouses, family members, and friends of our graduates whose support was so important to make this day possible. Class of 2025, please join me in thanking your supporters, both those who are able to be with you and with us today and those watching from afar. And now I'd like to take a moment and acknowledge your extended family at UTMB, our beloved faculty members. We owe a great deal to our faculty members whose support is essential to our students' success. UTMB is home to outstanding scholars, scientists, and clinicians who have instilled in our students the social, moral, and ethical obligations of the profession. Without our outstanding faculty members, UTMB would not be the world-class learning community of which we are so proud. Please join me in recognizing our John Seeley School of Medicine faculty members. And I'll take a point of personal privilege. I want to acknowledge my wife and all the others in the VIP section. Thank you all for being here as well. With this important milestone, class of 2025, you will officially become part of the UTMB alumni family. It is our hope that you will stay connected to your alma mater. Our alumni are a distinguished group who are passionate in their efforts to facilitate a rewarding educational experience for our students. On behalf of the UTMB alumni, Dr. Kevin McKinney, president of the UTMB John Seeley School of Medicine Alumni Association and professor in our Department of Internal Medicine, will deliver a brief message. Dr. McKinney.
How y'all doing today? Good, glad to see y'all here today. First of all, I would like to recognize some people that are very distinguished, and they are listed in your program today. And they are our Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumni. They are the leaders of Texas medicine, and they have served our state with distinction, and they have graduated from our school. I would like to recognize 3 of them that are here today, Dr. Stephen Woodall, Dr. Robert Jackson, and Dr. Tom Ferguson. They're sitting over there in the VIP section. Thank y'all very much. Now I have a message for y'all. So the late entrepreneur and Apple founder, Steve Jobs, once delivered these wise words in a commencement speech. Begin quote, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do," end quote. It's a very simple notion, do what you love. So class of 2025 UTMB Health graduates, you are here today precisely because of your love for medicine. It's the reason you worked so hard for these last 4 years to be here today. Your calling, your passion, and your pursuit of your dream to be a physician led you to this moment. Congratulations. As a class of 1992 alumnus, president of our Alumni Association, and current course director for endocrinology and reproduction, I wish you all the best in your next phase of your professional journey. You will find, as I did, that your alma mater provided a solid foundation from which you will successfully launch your professional career. The months and years that lie ahead will be hectic for sure, but certainly fulfilling. As you continue on your journey, I urge you to remain steadfast in your commitment to excellence, compassion, lifelong learning, sustaining of the physician-patient relationship, and advancement of the practice of medicine. Along your path, you have your fellow classmates to look for, to support, as well as other alumni who are members of our John Seeley School of Medicine Alumni Association. Our association is here for you too. You will find fraternity and mentors within our association's membership, along with recent graduates like all of you. Let me now extend a gift to all of you. Our Alumni Association has given every graduate a 1-year free membership. We welcome your energy, your enthusiasm, your loyalty to the university, and your youth. On behalf of the Alumni Association, I offer my congratulations to today's achievement and for the successes that are sure to follow. Let's give our graduating class of 2025 another round of applause. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Dr. McKinney. Now we'll proceed to the presentation of the Gold-Headed Cane Award. The Gold-Headed Cane Award was established on the campus of the University of Texas Medical Branch in 1960 by the late Dr. Charles T. Stone, a 1915 UTMB graduate and longtime chairman of the university's Department of Internal Medicine. 2024 marked the final year the original cane was used before it had a well-deserved retirement. It will now be displayed in a custom-made stand crafted from the historic blocker oak tree, which was removed following Hurricane Ike. This meaningful display will reside at Moody Medical Library alongside a newly crafted cane that will carry on the tradition. Both the new cane and the display stand were meticulously crafted by Mr. John McNatt of McNatt Contracting Incorporated here in Galveston. I believe Mr. McNatt is somewhere in the audience. There's Mr. McNatt. Thank you for doing that. He generously donated his time and craftsmanship and as a heartfelt tribute to UTMB and his enduring impact on Galveston. Please join me in giving him a well-deserved round of applause. Again. Now, I would like to introduce Senior Class President Anthony Price, who will present the Golden-Headed Cane Award. Mr. Price.
As president of the fourth-year class, it is an honor to participate in this ceremony. You will find the story of the gold-headed cane printed in the program. This award is given to bring the art of medicine more prominently to the attention of the students and is given to that student who, in the opinion of his or her peers, best exemplifies the quality of the practice of the art of medicine. Will the 5 finalists please come forward as their names are called? Charles Bowen. Elvira Carias. Bright Etu Muse. Megan Malia. Hannah Yu. Now it is my pleasure to present the 2025 Gold-Headed Cane Award to Megan Malya.
Thank you, Mr. Price, and congratulations to all of our award finalists and recipients. It is now my pleasure to recognize the 2025 recipients of the Ashbel Smith Distinguished Alumni Award, the highest honor bestowed on our John Seeley School of Medicine Alumni Association. This award honors exceptional service to the medical profession in memory of Dr. Ashbel Smith, a significant figure in Texas medicine, politics, and education. Since its inception in 1965, over 300 alumni have received this prestigious award. At a ceremony last night, our honorees received a miniature sculpture of Old Red along with a special certificate. Each of them was also presented with a commemorative medallion bearing the likeness of Dr. Ashbel Smith. This year, 5 distinguished alumni were recognized. Dr. Andrew L. Chesson, class of 1974, Dr. Tony Funicella, class of 1972, Dr. Robert E. Jackson, class of 1981, Dr. Thomas J. Ferguson, class of 1979, and Dr. E. Stephen Waddle, class of 1981. Please refer to your program for the full biographies of this award and its recipients. Please join me also in a final round of applause for our 2025 Ashbel Smith Distinguished Award recipients. It is now my honor to welcome our keynote speaker. Dr. David J. Skorton is President and CEO of the Association of American Medical Colleges, better known as the AAMC, which represents the nation's medical schools, teaching hospitals, health systems, and academic societies. Dr. Skorton began his leadership of the AAMC in July 2019 after a distinguished career in government, higher education, and medicine. He served as the 13th Secretary of the Smithsonian Institution, overseeing museums, libraries, the National Zoo, numerous research centers, and education programs. Prior to that, he served as president of Cornell University and the University of Iowa. For 26 years, he also served as a faculty member, specializing in the treatment of patients with congenital heart disease. A pioneer in cardiac imaging and computer processing techniques, he also was co-director and co-founder of the University of Iowa Adolescent and Adult Congenital Heart Diseases Clinic. Currently a distinguished professor at Georgetown University, Dr. Skorton is an elected member of the National Academy of Medicine with numerous distinguished professional honors. He earned his BA and MD degrees from Northwestern University and completed his medical residency and fellowship in cardiology and was chief medical resident at the University of California in Los Angeles. We're excited to have him here, one of my great friends in medicine. Please join me in welcoming Dr. David J. Skorton.
I'm always glad when that introduction is over so we can get down to the real business here of celebrating the class of 2025. Let's hear it one more time for these graduates. Whoa! I'm so honored to be here to celebrate you today and to celebrate the faculty and the staff and everybody around here who's made all this possible, as was already said earlier, can't say it enough times. Today's ceremony, as you know, is a tradition. It's more than a tradition. It's a testament to your intellect, hard work, and commitment to this noble calling of medicine. Your remarkable achievement owes much to the dedicated faculty, leaders, and staff of UTMB. Their guidance and mentorship have shaped you into the skilled, compassionate professionals you are today. And I want to give special thanks to Dr. Mouton. Dr. Mouton, as you know, is the Vice President, Executive Dean of the John Seeley School of Medicine, and Special Advisor to the President. He's also one of my mentors and one of my heroes and a colleague on the Association of American Medical Colleges Board of Directors. And to round out a very impressive story of a very impressive man, he's a very accomplished woodwind instrumentalist. Why he wasn't playing as you marched in is beyond me, but somebody else made that decision. Dr. Mouton, please come up here for just a second, will you? Just for a second. I want to take a selfie with this class and you. I'm sure we can do this. Just bear with me, and then we'll get on with the rest of a long, dry speech, but let's just do this. Okay. Now I want you to say, UTMB. Say it, UTMB. Okay, as you were. Well, the party's over. Now we get down to the real business. As I visited the campus yesterday, and a fabulous, fabulous day, I was struck by the presence of the Asheville Smith building, a landmark that has stood since the very beginnings of UTMB in 1891. And like the iconic Old Red, as it is better known, this institution carries a profound legacy. For well over a century, UTMB has been an unwavering force, adapting and thriving amid transformations in medicine, transformations in Galveston, transformations in Texas, transformations in this country and in our world. While today's celebration is about looking forward to your promising futures, it's worth looking back a little bit too at lessons from UTMB's history. A history, as you know, deeply interwoven into the fabric of Galveston. A history defined by an enduring commitment to community through hardship. A history with the same resilience that you, class of 2025, can bring to the challenges you will surely face throughout your careers. You have no doubt heard of the great storm of 1900. I was there that day. It was scary. It was a hurricane regarded as the worst natural disaster ever recorded in North America. Amid the chaos of the hurricane, the UTMB Board of Regents decreed the University of Texas stops for no storm. And UTMB kept this promise. Through every major weather event Galveston has faced since, and there have been many, when Hurricane Harvey hit a century later, UTMB delivered world-class care, with many working above and beyond to help the community recover. And the community cared for UTMB in return, with food services employees braving floodwaters to serve meals to patients and faculty, and police officers ensuring life-saving blood supplies made it to the medical campus. This mutual support speaks volumes about the connection between UTMB and its home. UTMB has supported Galveston through human-made disasters too. Back in 1947, UTMB students and residents and physicians mobilized to care for victims of the Texas City explosion, the deadliest industrial accident in our country's history. Then, decades later in 2011, UTMB researchers stepped up to support the environmental and health impacts of the oil spill in the Gulf. This resilience has also played out in public health crises, from the 1897 yellow fever outbreak that led to the establishment of UTMB's medical department to COVID-19. The University of Texas stops for no storm No matter the adversity, these words of resilience have continued to resonate with the same strength as when they were uttered 125 years ago. I share these examples not to give you a history lesson, you don't need that from me, but to demonstrate the true resilience requires community. And these events are a testament to the fact that when you are inevitably faced with challenges, all of our ability to persevere is directly tied to our ability to support and be supported by our communities. Graduates, as you enter a career in medicine, you will undoubtedly need resilience. You have chosen an incredibly rewarding field, but not an easy one. I've experienced many challenges in the more than 50 years since I graduated from medical school. My time in this field has shown me the value of community in navigating those inevitable challenges. And community is what I'm asking you to think about cultivating today, whether you remain here in Galveston or venture far. When I speak about community, I'm referring to both geographic, tangible communities, the people and places where we live, work, and play, as well as relational, intangible communities like our professional networks and many support groups. So I want to challenge you to prioritize these communities across 3 areas. First, create a professional community across many medical specialties and types of healthcare professionals beyond your own niche. Why? We do our best work when we collaborate to provide comprehensive patient care and understanding. And to share an example from my own specialty, cardiology, a patient who experiences a heart attack will need more than a cardiologist alone. They might need an emergency medicine physician, cardiac surgeon, a radiologist, an electrophysiologist, critical care nurses, pharmacists, dietitians, and eventually rehabilitation specialists. All members of this multidisciplinary team each brings a unique perspective and all together contribute to the best possible outcome for the patient. Simply put, we need each other, and our patients need us to collaborate. I'll share a story from soon after my own graduation from medical school. This was before many of the bodily organs were discovered. We didn't even know there was a spleen or anything like that. And it's true that the printing press was invented in my second year of medical school, so we had a lot less reading to do than you did. But nonetheless, I graduated. And my first night of my internship at UCLA, I learned that I would be skipping a portion of orientation. I was one of a group of interns who were on call right away, whether we felt ready or not, and there were patients upstairs waiting for our care. I went upstairs and I found there were 2 patients waiting for me. The first one had a condition I felt very comfortable treating. I was quite proud of myself. Check. The second one had a condition, excuse me, non-medical folks, called hyperosmolar hyperglycemic state, and I blanked on what to do. A bit sheepishly, I asked the charge nurse, do you by any chance have a medical textbook up here? Instead of handing me a book and letting me figure it out on my own while the patient waited and waited and waited, the nurse asked me to sit down, handed me an order sheet. That's on something called paper. You don't know about that. And a pen, and told me what I might do. And that patient did recover thanks to that nurse. This experience showed me that I did not have all the answers. I still feel that way this very day. I treat medicine as a collective endeavor, a team sport. We need all minds across specialties in all areas of healthcare working closely together. And I'll add that cultivating a community of healthcare professionals is not only beneficial to the patients you will care for, it is beneficial to you. We need a network to support and sustain ourselves. There have been moments in my career where I have sought help from my professional network, who can best understand the inevitable challenges of practicing medicine, as well as help from counselors, friends, and family. And asking for help, graduates, please know this from this day forward, asking for help is a sign of strength and not weakness. And cultivating a community of colleagues, mentors, and peers who you can lean on and learn from will help give you the resilience you will surely need to do your job and live your life and put one foot in front of the other, to care for patients, to step up with confidence when adversity strikes. When you need support, turn to your healthcare community and extend that support back as well. That's number one. Now, my second piece of advice, while the STEM disciplines, science, tech, engineering, and math, are the foundation of your medical expertise, I urge you to seek community outside of your fellow physicians and scientists too. We need more than medicine alone to help our patients and to solve the complex issues that impact their health. We need a multidisciplinary approach, something you can cultivate even as you start your postgraduate training. As an example, working with social workers and case managers and keeping aware of the greater environment for every patient and family can allow you to understand some aspects of the social determinants of health that may be impacting your patients. And as Dr. Mouton's own research illustrates, the social determinants of health are fundamental. It'll be paramount for you to understand how these factors, access to nutritious food, a safe place to live, and medical care, affect your patients' lives and health, so you can create for them optimally and care for them and advocate on their behalf. As another example, connecting your patients with art and music therapists in some cases can support some patients with pain management, cognitive stimulation, stress reduction, and more. And working alongside community health workers can bridge crucial gaps as they can offer customized education, translation services, and other support. This type of multi-sector collaboration is essential for improved health outcomes. So to expand your impact as physicians and scientists, seek community beyond the traditional boundaries of medicine as well as within it. Work with people who broaden your perspectives and enhance your capacity for compassion, creativity, and critical thinking. Learn from people who support your patient population in ways completely different from the work you do, and see what you can accomplish as you link arms. And number three, let's not forget the patients you serve are your own neighbors. Interacting with your community, whether it's forming friendships with people down the street or engaging in regular community service of any sort, not only feels good, but it can also help build important connections and trust. The people in our communities are not merely recipients of our care, they are our partners who hold fresh ideas for creating a healthier future for themselves, their families, and their neighbors. I challenge you, class of 2025, to become active listeners, learners, and collaborative problem solvers with community members, leaders, organizers, and advocates. The work you graduates have already done to support vulnerable populations, those facing homelessness, food insecurity, lack of access to medical care right here in Galveston, fills me with immense hope for tomorrow and every day that will come after. I was impressed to learn of your work with St. Vincent's, a clinic that provides medical care for uninsured patients in Galveston County and is one of the largest student-run clinics in the country. I'm so proud of you. Many of you supported St. Vincent's outreach programs like mobile clinics and community health fairs. You helped patients access food, housing, medication assistance, and you explored a medical legal partnership with a local pro bono law firm to enhance patient advocacy. Some of you also worked with Frontera de Salud, which provides health care to patients in the Rio Grande Valley and Galveston communities. You supported vaccination initiatives, primary care exams and screenings, and home visits alongside community health promoters. I also celebrate those of you who supported Holland House, a housing facility for elderly and disabled Galvestonians, and developed its garden system. This work earned one of the President's Cabinet Awards, but even more important than that award, it gave folks at Holland House an important connection to the natural world. These are just a handful of examples of your work to uplift the Galveston community, and I'm excited by this profound impact you've already made and the potential you hold to create authentic, mutually beneficial community resilience. In an increasingly complex world with medicine and technology like AI evolving at an unbelievable pace, we need that resilience more than ever, at least I do. And you graduates are called to follow UTMB's lead, its legacy. This legacy encompasses incredible advancements from UTMB's pioneering role as the nation's first public medical school and hospital under unified leadership, to the groundbreaking development of the first X-ray machine in Texas, to the establishment of the first aerospace medicine residency program. Wow. This institution has always pushed the boundaries of medical innovation, and it has accomplished this because of its unwavering dedication to this community and to the broader world that it serves. We need each other to survive natural disasters and widespread diseases, to overcome ongoing obstacles, to create a healthier world, and yes, even to make it through medical school. And as the John Seeley School of Medicine motto goes, the legacy continues. You are the inheritors of this legacy. You, graduates, are a part of the rich tapestry of UTMB and Galveston history. And you look ahead, as you do, to the next chapter of your journey. Ask for help when you need it. Look beyond the walls of your clinic or classroom. Collaborate with those whose expertise is different from yours. And above all, cultivate resilient communities that can stand strong in the face of adversity, recalling the words of the Regents. The University of Texas stops for no storm. Whatever storm you face as you step across this stage and step into the next chapter, stop for no storm. Today, the UTMB legacy continues with you. Congratulations, graduates. Go forth, build your communities, and in doing so, build a healthier and more resilient future for all. Go get them. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Scorton, for those most inspiring words. Thank you for taking the time to be with us here on such a momentous day. In appreciation for joining us today, we'd like to present you with this commemorative medallion. I had to find it. Well, I'll let him open it up later.
Thank you.
Michael Woods, our Vice Dean for Academic Affairs, will now introduce this year's class speaker, Dr. Woods.
Good morning. It is my great pleasure to introduce our class speaker. The class of 2025 has selected Mr. Bright Etumuse. Prior to attending the John Seeley School of Medicine, come on up, Mr. Etumuse earned a Bachelor of Science at the University of Lagos in Lagos, Nigeria, followed by a second Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Houston. Service has been an important component of his medical school journey. His first year at UTMB, he began volunteering with the Luke Society, caring for Galveston's unhoused population. He was elected to serve as a student director the next year. His volunteerism has extended to Grace Clinic and St. Vincent's Clinic. He has demonstrated leadership as a John Seeley School of Medicine student ambassador, vice president of the UTMB Anesthesiology Interest Group, and community service co-chair for the Gold Humanism Honor Society. He has engaged extensively in research projects, numerous publications and presentations as first author, and he has also been dedicated to mentorship, providing guidance to his fellow medical students as well as those aiming to get into medical school. His academic and overall excellence has been recognized with induction into the Alpha Omega Alpha Society and the Gold Humanism Honor Society, as well as numerous other awards. Next up, he will begin his anesthesiology residency at Vanderbilt University. We know he will continue to make UTMB proud. Please welcome Bright.
Thank you so much. All right. Good morning, faculty. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning, faculty, families, friends, distinguished guests, mentors, and most importantly, to the graduating class of the University of Texas Medical Branch John Seeley School of Medicine, congratulations. Three words: God is good. Now, if somebody told me back in high school that I would be standing here today giving a medical school graduation speech, I definitely would have doubted them. Because I was bullied in high school for having very severe facial acne. I was told I was small. I was told I was invisible. I was told I was unimportant. And those experiences left very deep scars within me, affecting my self-confidence and my self-worth. So if you're surprised that I'm standing here today, I am too. But even in those very dark moments, a quiet determination took root in me. I knew my future would not be defined by the limitations of other people. That same resilience carried me years later when I discovered that my first bachelor's degree from the University of Lagos wouldn't count towards applying to medical school. So instead of giving up, I chose to start all over. I began a second undergraduate program at the Houston Community College and graduated summa cum laude from the University of Houston in 2020. Driven by the belief that no obstacle, no barrier would stand between me and the goals that I set for myself. So today, as I stand before my fellow graduates, I carry with me not only the knowledge that we have earned over the past 4 years, but the unshakable truth that hard work, resilience, and the grace of God, not perfection, the grace of God is what has brought us here today. Today, I have the absolute honor of standing here before you, trying to capture a moment that words can barely touch. Because how do you summarize a very rigorous academic journey in a less than 10-minute speech? We began medical school with a dream of saving lives. We dreamed of making a difference. Some of us just really dreamed of passing PhD and MS one year. PhD was hard, guys. It was definitely challenging. We stumbled through our OSCEs trying to remember, is it auscultation first? Do I inspect first? Do I palpate first? And somehow through late night study sessions, endless Anki cards, and countless cups of coffee, we made it. We grew from students who nervously took manual blood pressures from our patients at St. Vincent's to graduating physicians who now stand tall, ready to care for real patients. Along the way, our dreams evolved. They became sharper, deeper, and more personal. We found passions in various specialties: surgery, pediatrics, dermatology, and of course, anesthesiology. And we realized that saving lives isn't always about the dramatic moments in the OR. Sometimes it's really about listening carefully, advocating fiercely for your patients, and simply exuding empathy. And then came our clinical years, when we realized that real patients don't come with multiple choice answers. And unlike our UWorld practice tests, real medicine doesn't come with a pause button. I love a good pause button. There were moments we felt invincible. The day we nailed a very challenging diagnosis, the day we comforted a grieving patient or family, or the day we finally learned how to tie that one surgical knot. I have a lot of respect for surgeons, by the way. You guys are incredible. And then there were moments we felt painfully human. Moments when our best wasn't enough. Moments when we stumbled through every word of our patient presentation. Moments when the weight of our patient's suffering was way too heavy for us to carry. I remember sitting in my chair in one of those days after my ER shift, and I was like, why did I choose to do this again? I was trying to pull up my personal statement from applying to medical school. What did I write in here, actually? What did I tell them? And if you've never had these moments, just give it a few months. Residency is on the way. It'll be here soon. But the most important conclusion, however, is that we are here today because we never gave up. Because this journey, this beautiful, sacred, transformative, messy journey is worth everything. Class of 2025, we are not just becoming doctors today, we are becoming healers, physician healers. There's only about 35 of us, by the way. It's a PhD, any PhD students out here? Come on, guys, please. We're becoming listeners, advocates for our patients, empathetic physicians. We're carrying forward a tradition that says that every human life, regardless of their race, religion, and culture, is worthy of dignity and care. And to be fair, it's not really just our accomplishments that got us here. Definitely not true. It's beyond that. It's our community. Today is also about the people who whispered, "You can do this," when we doubted ourselves. It's about the friends who sent us memes during our late night study sessions. Dr. Rebecca Abrams, she sends me memes all the time, guys. It's a lot of memes. The mentors who said, "You are actually better than you think you are." I want us to remember something very simple but very profound. Medicine is a team sport. No one walks this road by themselves. So wherever we go, wherever our specialty is, whatever our practice, whatever your path, let's not forget to be kind, people. Let's not forget to be curious. Let's be humble enough to say, "I don't know what the answer is," but be brave enough to say, "I'll figure it out in the morning at 7 o'clock, just text me." Let's carry empathy into our hospitals. Let's carry joy into our operating rooms. Let's carry tenderness into our toughest moments. Because the world doesn't need any more smarter doctors. It needs more empathetic doctors. Now, I think the whole point of this speech was for me to give some sort of a grand advice. I'm only 29 years old, just got married, by the way. My wife is right there. So here's what I'll say. 3 things. Number 1, never let anyone make you lose the wonder of the 2 letters that would now follow your name henceforth. Never let anyone convince you that your compassion is weakness, and never, ever let anyone take away your empathy. Every patient you meet, every life you touch, that's a story forever altered because you dared to care. So go out there, guys. Be brilliant, be kind, be the physician you've always promised yourself you become. 3 words, empathy always wins. Thank you, guys. Congratulations, Class 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Etumuse. And now, Class of 2025, the moment you have worked so hard for and your family has looked forward to, the awarding of the diplomas. Dr. Linda Phillips will read the names of the graduates. In order for your names to be heard clearly, and this is the hardest part of the ceremony, family members, please hold your applause until all degrees have been conferred and the graduates have reached their seats, so that we can get out of here before 3 o'clock. We also ask that the guests do not leave their seats to take photographs. There will be lots of opportunities for that. The doctoral hood to be placed on the shoulders of the graduates signifies their academic achievement. The class of 2025 has selected 7 faculty members to conduct the hooding ceremony. These faculty were chosen by the graduating class in recognition of their outstanding contributions to education. This year's faculty hooders are Dr. Amy Gonzalez, Associate Professor in our Department of Pediatrics, Dr. Ruth Levine, who unfortunately was unable to be here today, Professor in our Department of Psychiatry, Dr. Richard Liu, Associate Professor in our Department of Surgery, Dr. Norma Perez, Associate Professor in our Department of Internal Medicine, Division of Geriatrics, Dr. Jennifer Rayleigh, Clinical Professor in our Department of Family Medicine, Dr. Cristiana Rastellini, Professor of Instruction for the Department of Neurobiology, and Dr. Victor Reyes, Professor in our Department of Pediatrics. Will the members of Class of 2025 please stand? Executive Dean Mouton, on behalf of the Faculty of Medicine, I would like to present to you the candidates for the degree Doctor of Medicine, who have satisfactorily completed the prescribed curriculum and who have been certified by the Faculty of Medicine for the conferring of the degree Doctor of Medicine.
By virtue of the authority vested by the law and the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System, I now confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Medicine, with all rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. And I offer you my sincerest congratulations. Graduates, you may be seated.
Will the graduates please come forward? Graduates will have their picture taken with Executive Dean Mouton while on stage, and again once they exit stage. These pictures will be given to them as a gift from the Dean of the John Seeley School of Medicine. Graduates wearing a green, white, and gold cord have been elected to Alpha Omega Alpha, Medical Honor Society. Members are chosen based on academic excellence, service accomplishments, and demonstrated professionalism. The Texas Alpha chapter of AOA at UTMB was founded in 1920 and is the oldest chapter in the state. Students wearing a gold cord are members of the Gold Humanism Honor Society. They were chosen for this honor by fellow students based on their demonstration of excellence in clinical care, leadership, compassion, and dedication to service. You may see students wearing various colored cords. These represent completion of an area of scholarly concentration as designated in the Commencement program. Today, 4 members of the class of 2025 will receive the Doctor of Philosophy degree concurrent with the degree Doctor of Medicine. The PhD degrees for these graduates were recognized at the UTMB Graduate School commencement exercises last month. To signify their completion of the program, these graduates were presented with a special medallion, which they are wearing today. Do you want to get going? Dr. Charles Martin Bone. Dr. Evita Nicole Carillas. Dr. Bright Agachukwu Etumasa. Dr. Megan Mukti Maya. Dr. Hannah Jaeun Yu. Dr. Rebecca Alexandra Abrams. Dr. Jonathan Bryant Adams. Dr. Michael David Atkinson. Dr. David Emeka Agado. Agado. Dr. Caitlin Rose Ajira. Dr. Adib Ahmed. Dr. Irtiza Ahmed. Dr. Victoria Effiong Akwawoa. Dr. Jacob Alec Alanis. Dr. Amy Marie Arsenault. Dr. Stephine Ahijala Arawoa. Dr. Peyton Angeline Armstrong. Dr. Kurosh Borami. Dr. Joshua Ryan Bartels. Dr. Mason Alexander Bartman. Dr. Anna Rose Beck. Dr. Lauren Elizabeth Bloom. Dr. Diana Beatriz Bonilla. Dr. Megan Ashley Bradley. Dr. Rebecca Elizabeth Brown. Dr. Seth Edward Bushell. Dr. Joe Alberto Camarillo. Dr. Anna Pamela Campbell. Dr. Alicia Magdalena Cano. Dr. Aisha Monique Cantu. Dr. Christy Wynn Cow. Dr. Cambry Jordan Carter. Dr. Samantha Elizabeth Carty. Dr. Bianca Ceballos. Dr. Jasmine Marie Chai. Dr. Michelle Kahai Chan Sanchez. Dr. Shirley Kaman Chan Sanchez. Dr. Genevieve Rose Chapa. Dr. Carlos Gabriel Chavez. Dr. Carrie Chen. Dr. Samuel Chen. Dr. David Stephen Clark. Dr. Garrett Thomas Coleman. Dr. Christopher Clyde Connolly. Dr. Jacob Alexander Coronado. Dr. Jessica Rayanne Cox. Dr. Christina Kimberly Crandall. Dr. Rebecca Chiz. Dr. Brittany Quinty Dung. Dr. Anthony Marul D'Angelo. Dr. Ryan Dow. Dr. Saritha Bharat Dava. Dr. Ashley Elizabeth Davis. Dr. Ashton Ryan Davis. Dr. Micah Kathleen Devalle. Dr. Christopher Duckwee Duan. Dr. Shayna Victoria Edwards. Dr. Asiya Etter. Dr. Janet Fan. Dr. Felix Song Fang. Dr. Joshua Andrew Fernandez de la Vega. Dr. Maria Francis. Dr. Lauren Brianne Frank. Dr. Christian Graf Frey. Dr. Ruth Gainsard. Dr. Sneha Gajarla. Dr. David Garatha. Dr. Devin Ross Garza. Dr. Benjamin Michael Glanzer. Dr. Jack Harrison Gunn. Dr. Ethan Kevin Haw. Dr. Caitlin Mackenzie Hackle. Dr. Taylor Gray Hallman. Dr. Azan Islam Haq. Dr. Jacob Terry Harper. Dr. Beth Hawkins. Dr. Brittany Marie Hill. Dr. Candace Janelle Horn. Dr. Vanessa Idibe. Dr. Umair Muhammad Irshad. Dr. Dina Mustafa Ismail. Dr. Devin C. Jacob. Dr. Jed Janacek. Dr. John Charles Johnson. Dr. Maverick Hunter Johnson. Dr. Mary Elizabeth Jones. Dr. Forrest John Jones. Dr. Ashlyn Joseph. Dr. Riley Hyunsun Ju. Dr. Anutham Kunthade. Dr. Kathleen Ann Karam. Dr. Victoria Nako Kate. Dr. Emily Ann Kim. Dr. Jean Kim. Dr. Stephanie Kim. Dr. Srikruthi Sai Krishna Chaitanya. Dr. Kelly Lynn LaCroix. Dr. Malik Saeed Latki. Dr. Anna L. Lahit Kroher. Dr. Rose Trung Lei. Dr. Christy Pinswan Lei. Dr. Emily Ann Leonard. Dr. Isabel Christina Lewis. Dr. Brian Neil Liao. Dr. Lorelei Montserrat Lima. Dr. Min-Ru Lu. Dr. Yang Lu. Dr. Arjun Luthra. Dr. Courtney Catherine Mack. Dr. Ariana Diwan Mahmoud. Dr. Clarissa Maldonado Vasquez. Dr. Nikhil Sam Manuel. Dr. Melissa Marshan Martinez. Dr. Ruhi Hamid Muradia. Dr. Brian Madine. Dr. Nina Christine Martins. Dr. Ksenia Sergeyevna Masterova. Dr. Melanie Ann Mahalani McCoy. Dr. Taylor Elizabeth McManus. Dr. Obadiah D. Mitchler. Dr. Jayanand Dananesh Mijagiri. Dr. Blake Midelis. Dr. Brady Patton Moore. Dr. Gautam Anil Nair. Dr. Sarah Noor Naveed. Dr. Jessica Ann No. Dr. Caroline Quinhuang Nguyen. Dr. Lily Thao Nguyen. Dr. Madalena Lan Nguyen. Dr. Ryan Curtis Nguyen. Dr. Matilda Sylvie Nika Kartsonis. Dr. Shiva Aditya Nutvi. Dr. Tobena Curtis Wokagdi. Dr. Isabel Velardo Obias. Dr. Bianca Ofure Obenyen. Dr. Jacqueline Michelle Ochoa. Dr. Jennifer Odole Odoy. Dr. Chinyeye Agana Anajema. Dr. Jane Oluchi Animachi. Dr. Martin Masang Orukem. Dr. Robert Stephen Oslika. Dr. Hannah Elizabeth Parker. Dr. Neha Anna Patel. Dr. Shiv Rajkumar Patel. Dr. Vivek Suresh Patel. Dr. Jonathan Eric Pavia. Dr. Brian Garth Pearson. Dr. Kellen Seth Pettis. Dr. Anna Dean Pfeiffer. Dr. Tuan Min Phan. Dr. Tony Phan, Jr. Dr. Sarah Izat Porjava Harry. Dr. Anthony Michael Price. Dr. Nadia Zulfa Kadri. Dr. Brian Patrick Quinlan. Dr. Hamza Mustafa Raja. Dr. Bianca Rangel. Dr. Ankit Palpnuri Reddy. Dr. Devin Narapa Reddy. Dr. Alejandra Karima Reyna. Dr. Imrana Riaz. Dr. Kyra Mari Roa. Dr. Carson Joseph Roach. Dr. Danielle Elizabeth Rogan. Dr. Jackson Matthew Rogers. Dr. Katie Christine Rouse. Dr. Emma Grace Rollinson. Dr. Genevieve Nakalira Salyak. Dr. Carlos Javier Sanchez. Dr. Janisa Amira Isip Saripada. Dr. Levi Salcedo. Dr. Heidi Lynn Schultz. Dr. Mithil Nilesh Shah. Dr. Manjushri Shamuga Sundarum. Dr. Kyle Sheetal Chef. Dr. Bjorn Anthony Sorensen. Dr. Alex Sosa. Dr. Chris Khalid Suda. Dr. Mark Lay Sowers. Dr. Matthew Walter Spretz. Dr. Shepard Andrew Stahl. Dr. Cooper Hayden Stevenson. Dr. John James Straub. Dr. Austin Leanna Supak. Dr. Alexandra Mittenis Teo. Dr. Barsane Nash Thomas. Dr. Devin Robert Thomas. Dr. Marina Ann Thomas. Dr. Jaya Satha Thiagarajan. Dr. Roshan Bastian Tom. Dr. Emma Lynn Tomes. Dr. Grant Bradley Torres. Dr. Elizabeth Pham Trun. Dr. Jessica Thao-Win Tran. Dr. Viet Thanh Tran. Dr. Nina Trung. Dr. Blake Allen Tucker. Dr. Alondra Guadalupe Uribe. Dr. Rito Valdez. Dr. Jason Alberto Vargas. Dr. Juan Diego Ventura. Dr. Navneet Krishna Venugopal. Dr. Rohan Rajesh Walawulkar. Dr. David Dai Wei Wong. Dr. Peter Rung Hong Wong. Dr. Timothy Grant Waninger. Dr. Mari Madison Weaver. Dr. Cameron Joseph Wells. Dr. Austin James Wynand. Dr. Darren Christina Wheatley. Dr. Evan Mingfai Wong. Dr. Juliana Wu. Dr. Justin Kwan Woo Yoon. Dr. Abir Catalina Zara. Dr. Sabrina Saldania. Dr. Jared Rangjia Jung. Congratulations.
Let's have a round of applause for the class of 2025. Now, Dr. Victor Jackson will lead this year's commissioning ceremony. Dr. Jackson is the UTMB commissioning advisor who will swear in our 2025 military graduates. Dr. Jackson, would you please come forward?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen and graduates. Welcome to the 24th Annual Military Commissioning Ceremony. A special thanks to the UTMB executive leadership for allowing this ceremony to be part of the commencement. The commissioning ceremony is a time-honored tradition that signifies a new officer joining the professions of arms. This ceremony is a visible transformation from student to officer, as the commencement ceremony is a recognition of the transformation from student to physician. The oath of office is administered to the new officers as they swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. As such, each newly commissioned officer becomes an agent of the executive branch of the government, appointed by the President of the United States. The pinning of the rank is a visible sign of this appointment and the commitment made by the officer. These physicians will be entering the proud service of their country as military medical officers. The military medical services provide responsive and reliable health services and influence health to improve readiness, save lives, and advance wellness in support of soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marine, military families, and all entrusted to our care on the land, in the air, and at sea. This year, we have graduates who will be commissioned into the Air Force, the Army, and the Navy branches of our armed forces. Each graduate will be pinned by members of their family. I invite the soon-to-be captains, lieutenant, and their family members to please come forward. Dr. Jackson Matthew Rogers will be commissioned as a lieutenant for the United States Navy. Dr. Alex Sosa will be commissioned as a lieutenant for the United States Navy. Dr. Blake Allen Tucker will be commissioned as a captain for the United States Army. Dr. Rohan Rahesh Walker will be commissioned as a captain in the United States Army. Dr. Cameron Joseph Wells will be commissioned as a captain for the United States Air Force. Graduates, please turn and face the United States flag and raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jackson Matthew Rogers.
Having been appointed, state your rank.
Having been appointed a lieutenant.
In the United States, state your branch.
In the United States Navy.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support.
That I will support.
And defend the Constitution of the United States.
And defend the Constitution of the United States.
Against all enemies.
Against all enemies.
Foreign and domestic.
Foreign and domestic.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance.
To the same.
To the same.
That I take this obligation freely.
That I take this obligation freely.
Without any mental reservation.
Without any mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
That I will well and faithfully.
That I will well and faithfully.
Discharge the duties of the office.
Discharge the duties of the office.
which I'm about to enter.
which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Thank you. For pinning of the bars, we have, for Lieutenant Rogers, we have wife Madison Deemer. For Lieutenant Sosa, we have wife Jessica Ruiz. For Captain Talker, we have father Mr. Talker and mother Ms. Vandergriff. For Captain Waller Walker, we have father Mr. Waller Walker and mother Miss Waller Walker. For Captain Wells, we have wife Rose Wells and brother Sean Wells. Now, officers, please turn and face the audience. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce Lieutenant Rogers, Lieutenant Sosa III, Captain Talker, Captain Waller Walker, and Captain Wells. Officers, you and your family members may return to your seat. A round of applause for them. Thank you. Please enjoy the brass quartet as our country, these of thee, as our new officers and their family members make their way to their seat. Thank you.
Will the doctors please rise? That's y'all. Dr. Miles Farr, who is an associate professor in our departments of internal medicine and pediatrics and assistant provost for community engagement and education, will administer the physician's oath to the graduating class. The gavel being used is made from the wood of the oriental plane tree under which Hippocrates is said to have taught on the island of Kos. It is a gift from the late Dr. Robert Cherry of the class of 1926. Dr. Farr, will you please come forward?
All right, graduates, repeat after me. I do solemnly swear by whatever I hold most sacred that I will be loyal to the profession of medicine and just and generous to its members, that I will lead my life and practice my profession in uprightness and honor, that into whatsoever house I shall enter, it shall be for the good of the sick, to the utmost of my power, holding myself far aloof from wrong, from corruption, and from the tempting of others to vice. That I will exercise my profession solely for the cure of my patients, and will give no drug, perform no operation for a criminal purpose, even if solicited, far less suggested. That I will deal truthfully with my patients, respecting their autonomy, that whatever I shall see or hear of the lives of men which is not fitting to be spoken, I will keep inviolably secret. These things I do swear. And now I should be true to this oath. My oath may prosperity and good repute be ever mine. The opposite should I prove myself forsworn.
Will the audience please stand and join Syncope in singing America the Beautiful?
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Syncope. Before I call Reverend Dr. Isaac back for the final benediction, I would like to remind you of a special event following the ceremony, the Dean's Reception. It's for graduates, their families, friends, and our faculty members. It will be held in the Floral Ballroom located on the second floor of the Convention Center. There are going to be signs directing you to the escalators leading to the reception. I look forward to seeing you all there. Following the benediction, the audience is asked to remain seated until the faculty members and graduates have recessed. Reverend Dr. Isaac, would you please come forward to give the benediction?
Let us bow our heads. Faithful God, as these graduates leave this place and send them forward with purpose, may their hands bring healing, their minds seek truth, and their hearts remain compassionate. Let their care reflect your love, and their presence bring light in places of suffering. Now, may your peace go with them, your power work through them, and your presence dwell within them, today and always. In your name we pray, amen.
Thank you.